everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review of the MAC Cosmetics matte lip collection. Now I feel like I'm so super late bringing this review, but I am glad that I'm able to bring it regardless. So I'm going to be doing all 8 lipsticks, and by the way, what I have heard from MAC conflicts with what I've heard other people say, so I don't know what the exact truth is, so I'm just going to tell you what I heard from MAC. MAC told me that all of the shades are limited edition except for Heroine, which is permanent. Is that the truth? I don't know, because you know how MAC likes to tell people different things. So that's the information I know, and that's what I'm giving you. So I'm going to do some swatches of these. But first, before I do that, let me tell you about the formula. Matte lipstick from MAC Cosmetics can be a little bit drying. Not too moisturizing, and if you want to have a more moisture-rich lipstick, I say go for a satin or put some lip balm on about 5 minutes before you apply these. With that being said, because they are more matte, that means that they have a little bit more pigmentation and they're going to last longer on your lips as opposed to a glossier shade. So you can get upwards of 8 hours with these lipsticks depending on what you're doing with your lips, whereas you might not be able to get that long with other lipsticks. Like, I start to see fading around the 7.5 hour mark with these. That's why I love them. I can put them on and I don't have to reapply all day. So that being said, they also have the vanilla scent, no discernible taste, they don't feather and they don't bleed outside the lip, and they also don't settle into fine lines. I didn't have any real problems with these. None of these were streaky, they were all fully pigmented and opaque. Very impressed with the collection overall. Let's get to the swatches. So this is in no particular order, but I'm going to have picture swatches at the end, so if you're wondering exactly what do these look like on the lips, fret not, they will be at the end, and they're all 1 or 2 swipes each. They're not I didn't layer it on. I'm going to show you exactly how much I put on my hands, the same I put on my lips. So this is La Vie Rouge. I'm trying to do it with a French accent. 2 swipes, but really it's 1 swipe opaque. The composition of a hand versus a lip is a little bit different. But it's a really nice, pretty kind of coral-like pink. This shade, La Vie Rouge, is actually quite close to MAC Party Parrot, so if you don't have that one, they're not exactly a dupe, but they are quite close. So if you don't have that one, pick this one up, and if you already have that one, you might not need this one unless you like shades that are slightly different. The next one I'm going to show you guys is Fashion Revival, and this is one of my favorite shades. It's a purpley shade that is deep enough that you can wear it for fall, but I think you can also wear this at other times of the year. The dupe that I would recommend would be Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy, but it's also very close to Melt's Dark Room, and I promise you I will get into a review of that very, very shortly. But I'm wearing Dark Room today, and don't they look dupe-alicious? Very close, right? But all in all, 2 swipe opacity, same consistency, same formula as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. The next shade I'm going to show you guys is Nouvelle Rouge, and it's not actually Nouvelle Vogue. Nouvelle Vogue. And this shade is a very pretty, soft, cool pink. I don't exactly have a dupe for it, but I'm sure there's one out there. I haven't really tested this one yet. But very, very opaque, very smooth, really nice, like one of those like safe for work, wear every day, soft pinks that can give you that feminine aspect about your lips, but not pull too Barbie pink teenager. I love Barbie pink teenager, but this is great for like every day. The next shade I'm going to show you guys is Heroine. I have used this to death. Look at this. The MAC label isn't even there anymore. Horrible, right? I actually got my Heroine when it first debuted, but it has been a favorite of mine since then. And one dupe that I would recommend to you would be Revlon's Shameless, their lip balm pencil, chubby pencil thing. Very, very close in shade. And that being said, it's 2 swipes opacity, and if you've been looking for purple or you've been looking for just a different shade, you don't want to go too crazy, because I know that a lot of brands are introducing blues and all these other crazy colors that many people aren't used to. You can definitely get a little bit wacky if you're normally a red and pink person, and go for Heroine and try something brand new and different. I'm telling you, it flatters nearly everybody I've seen it on, so it's definitely worth picking up if you haven't picked it up yet. Then I have Styled and Sepia, and Styled and Sepia is extremely, if not identical to Re-Renewed. There are subtle differences between those shades, but if you missed out on Re-Renewed, definitely pick up Styled and Sepia. It's a really nice nude regardless, whether you compare it to Re-Renewed or not. It's a very nice nude, very flattering, very pretty. It can look lighter on your skin tone or it can look darker on your skin tone, depending on what skin tone you are. The next shade I'm going to show you guys is Damn Glamorous. And MAC's Ronnie Red is close, but Ronnie Red is a little bit redder than this, and this is a little bit more pink. And Ronnie Red was limited edition, so if you missed out on Ronnie Red and you want something that's a little bit pink red, maybe a little bit pinker than Ronnie Red was, you can definitely pick up Damn Glamorous, or it's just a pretty color in and of itself, whether it's a dupe or not, it's just a pretty color. Again, all of these I feel they would flatter nearly any skin tone. Next we have another nude shade, and this is Pander Me. And as you can see, Pander Me has a little bit of a pink, kind of orangey undertone, at least on my skin I feel like it does. And last but not least, we have Living Legend, which is one of my favorite shades out of this collection, aside from like Heroine. And 2 swipes. Now this is very, very close to Talk That Talk liner from Riri loves Riri Hearts MAC. So if you missed out on that liner, or you just wanted the look that she had on her lips when they had the advertisement out, because we all know that the lipstick she was wearing, she wasn't actually wearing the lipstick, she was wearing the liner in the promos. That's why a lot of people were disappointed when they got that lipstick. So if you wanted to color like that, a purple, very deep purple but kind of brownish shade, go for Living Legend. It's a must-have. I'm obsessed with purples. So my must-haves of this collection would be Heroine, Living Legend. If you missed out on Darkroom from Melt, absolutely pick up Fashion Revival. If you missed out on the Riri Nude, anyway, I just love that kind of nude, that grayed kind of, that gray undertone nude. I love nudes like that. If you missed out on the Riri Nude or even exclusive event, pick up Styled and Sepia. With the other shades, I find that they're a little bit common shades that you can find everywhere else, but these shades are matte, and I'm a huge fan of the MAC matte formula. So if you are in love with the MAC matte formula, or you're just starting to get in love with it and you want to like broaden your MAC cosmetic collection, definitely pick up all these shades because they can be worn. They're very wearable. Some of them are everyday, some of them are date night. Like I think with this set of lipsticks you'd have a good arsenal of lipsticks to choose from. Like I feel like if I could tell every girl, you know, if a girl asks me what should I pick up from MAC, what shade should I pick up, I would honestly say pick up all of these because they kind of are just a good encompassing range. So that's my opinion on the MAC the matte lip collection. Did you guys pick up any of the shades, and if so, what were your favorites? And if you didn't, why not? Share with me. I know not everybody's a fan of the matte formula. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy the picture swatches and subscribe to my fashion/beauty blog, and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.